Alrighty then. This is going to be an epic reading of Frostbite, a fanfiction.net fanfiction by Games Gladiator. Version 6. Part 1. The trees of the evergreen forest swayed slightly in the cold, bitter wind of the winter nights. Trudging slowly through the white sheets of icy snow was a grey Pegasus pony with a light blue mane. His eyes were deep violet, and he shivered in the relentless winter. He tried flapping his wings to fly, but to no avail, since one of them was already damaged. After 10 more minutes, he finally stopped at the end of the forest. His hooves so cold that they felt like they had frozen. The pony had no winter clothes, no sweater, no scarf, no boots, just his bare body being exposed to the harsh conditions of a winter night. He blinked his intense violet eyes and followed the collection of houses and other buildings. He smiled weakly, didn't seem too far away. Hopefully there would be people who can help him. The Pegasus pony continued. The winter night was worth it, as long as he arrived at that town. Twilight Sparkle awoke very early the next morning, excited as ever. She leaped out of bed and put on her sweater, scarf, and boots. "Come on, Spike, wake up!" Spike, the green and purple baby dragon, rolled out the other way of his bed and groaned. Not the winter wrap-up again, Spike thought to himself sadly. No, Twilight's gonna... Spike felt a hoof nudge him in the back. "Spike, wake up! Today's a winter wrap-up!" "Why does Ponyville have to change seasons manually?" Spike grumbled. "Why not by magic like in Canterlot? It'll sure give me a whole lot more time sleeping." Twilight sighed. Spike was too used to the magic season in Canterlot than lifestyle in Ponyville. Magic would make things a lot easier, but changing seasons manually, that was too much responsibility for him. "Just let me take my nap." Spike's voice faded in silence and loud snores. Twilight trotted over to the door and opened it using magic, but was suddenly greeted by a shivering Pegasus pony. Twilight gasped. "Whoa, what?" The pony continued to shiver uncontrollably. He had a grey body with a light blue mane and dark violet eyes. "Twilight, what's going on?" Spike yawned. He poked his head out of the blankets with sleepy eyes, but then flew up in surprise. "Twilight, who's that?" The big dragon jumped off his bed and ran to his companion. "Hello," stuttered the earth pony. "Is that all you can say?" Spike asked indignantly. "Don't be rude, Spike," Twilight whispered. "Who are you?" she asked the stranger. Pegasus pony continued to shake. "Come in the house, quick," Twilight said. The grey pony followed Twilight in the house, and he was still shaking. He didn't speak a word. Twilight didn't even notice that one of his wings was dangling, as if it had broken. "Spike, do you mind if he uses his bed for a while?" "What? No way! He got his cold germs all over it." "I guess I'll have to use mine then." Twilight opened the doors and took out a red sweater. She levitated to the grey pony and put it on him. "Are you warmer now?" The Pegasus pony nodded. Little bit," he said as he climbed into the bed. He put the covers all over him, and he tried to gather as much body heat as possible. "Spike, I need to go meet up with my friend," said Twilight. "Could you look after this guy for me?" Spike sighed. "All right, but just expect me to take a nap when you get back." Applejack walked through the streets of Ponyville. The sky was still a bit dark, but it became lighter and lighter by the second. There was snow everywhere, which would soon be all gone, all cleaned up. It was fine and calm winter morning, and hopefully the last winter morning before the arrival of spring the next day. She felt relaxed to have a promenade around town. What? Until Twilight Sparkle came running behind her. "Applejack!" Twilight shouted. "Applejack!" She had a worried look on her face. Applejack turned around in surprise. She hadn't expected Twilight to have woken so early, but not with her such She expected to have Twilight to have woken so early, but not to see her with such a panic expression. Applejack knew that Twilight would be excited to participate in the winter roundup wrap-up thing, but the frightened tone in her voice wasn't a good sign at all. "Twilight," Applejack said in her southern accent. "What in tarnation are you worried about?" The purple unicorn pony finally stopped and took a couple of deep breaths. "Applejack, there's a visitor to my house. Applejack raised an eyebrow. "Visitor? Well, who would that be?" "Well, I went outside this morning. I was greeted by a Pegasus pony," Twilight explained. "He was grey, with a light blue mane. One of his wings seemed to be broken. He was shivering like crazy." Whoa. Slow down," said Applejack. "Perhaps it was just some visitor. Do you think he came from Cloudsdale?" "I don't think so. He looked like he was homeless." Applejack paused. "I'll go get the others. Maybe they might know something." "How would they know, Applejack? I don't think anyone in Ponyville has ever seen him before. Besides, where did he come from? And why did he come to me?" "Twilight, I know that you have a whole wagon full of questions, but they'll probably be answered later. And I think it's best to just forget about it and, well, get to know him better. Do you know his name? Twilight shook her head. Tell you what, replied Applejack. I'll tell the others and you go talk to him a while. Sound good? Twilight nodded. Alright then. Applejack turned to leave. See you later, Twilight. So, what's your name? Spike asked the Pegasus pony who was lying in Twilight's bed. Snowflake, he replied. But that's all I remember of myself. Snowflake? Isn't that a little bit of a girly name? Immediately realizing they had probably offended the Pegasus pony, he grinned sheepishly. No offense. None taken, Snowflake said. I'm not even sure that's my real name. My mind is simple blank slate. Do you suffer from amnesia? Probably so. Wait, how'd you get it? How'd I know that? Oh, right. Just then, Spike's companion Twilight Sparkle came through the door. Spike, I'm back. Are you taking a nap? Spike turned around. Oh, hi, Twilight. I was talking to Snowflake here. Snowflake, she said as closed door. His name is Snowflake? Actually, he's not too sure about it. I think he's amnesiac. Twilight came to the bed. Hello, Snowflake. Hi, Twilight Sparkle. Snowflake smiled weakly. Your friend Spike has been telling me about you. Seem like a really nice unicorn. Well, you seem to be a really nice Pegasus pony. Snowflake has a broken wing, Spike added. That's why he can't fly. Snowflake nodded. It's true. I came all the way from here to... it's true. I came all the way here from Everfree Forest. I can't remember where I was before that. Twilight looked at Spike worriedly. She began to feel that this Pegasus pony truly needed her and Spike's help. Snowflake looked at Twilight with his violet eyes and continued to smile. End of chapter 1. Well, I hope that wasn't too torturous. And perceived audience, thank you for